Alright, so this video I'm actually making specifically for a friend of mine. He was asking me about TDS. Apparently he was having some pH issues, and I mentioned TDS, and he wasn't quite sure how to do that. So here, bro, I'm going to show you. Okay, so here's my feed chart that I keep as a reference. I don't need it, but I just keep it in case I get like confused or if I'm having a bad day and can't think, okay? So right here, let's look at week 1, okay? So week 1, you're going to give it a little bit of grow, a little bit of micro, a little bit of aminoblast, and if you're using RO water like you should be, your base ppm will be 567. If you're not using RO water, you're going to have to compensate and take this and this down, and this, okay? And as you notice, as the weeks go on, you add more stuff, okay? So your ppm level goes up. So this one, see, it jumps quite a bit. And then when you get transition stage, it jumps a little more. And then when you're at full flower, it stays at 1176, okay? Until right before you flush. All right? And the way you look at that is you got this ppm pen, okay? It's a TDS pen, total dissolved solids. So the way it works is you don't have to ever calibrate it. You just turn it on, okay? See, 0. And I haven't put any nutrients in here yet. So right now I'm just at 16 ppm, okay? Meaning there's basically no dissolved solids. This water is clean enough I can actually drink it. Well, obviously. But then what I'm gonna do, bro, is I add this amount, because this is where I'm gonna be at now, is week 3 of bloom, okay? So I'm gonna add this amount of nutrient per gallon, and then I'm gonna check my TDS and make sure that it's around 1176. With this pen, I can only check 1170 or 1180. So I'll go 1170, I'll go a little less. But it's not a big deal, because that's just as important as your pH, okay? So, I just calibrated my pH pen, and I hate this pen, it's fucking ridiculous, it's a joke. See, I haven't even put any pH in here or anything yet. That's just the tap water. Wow, our tap water's a little acidic-y. Wow, I might not even have to put any fucking pH down in here. That's just what my tap water's at. That's perfect right there. Shit, I mean, it's not tap water, it's RO water, okay? But it goes through the membranes and filters, and then that's what it's coming out at, which is beautiful. That explains a lot. Because last week, I mixed up my pH. I mixed up my nutrients and I added my acid, and it was way, way low, and I thought this thing was bad. I guess it's just that the water's coming out really fucking acidic-y right now. Well, they are working on a water tower that's like about 4 blocks away, so I bet you that's why the water's fucked up. But that's fine. That means I ain't got to put no pH down in there. But yeah, you just check your pH and you check your TDS every single day. And if you're using X nutrients, then you won't have to adjust it because it's got buffers in there, so your pH will stay the same. All you really have to do is add a little bit of nutrient. But that's how they're looking. That's how you check TDS and a little bit about pH. Your pH meters, they go bad after 18 months, so make sure and replace these time to time. This is good for like 10,000 times before you have to replace it. And yeah, I'm jamming Marilyn Manson. Plants like rock and roll. Alright, well. Uh-oh, look, I got a leaf that curled. That's not good. Oh well, I'm adjusting it today. Alright, laters.